All right, so I'm gonna do a review on the 13-inch soundbar. It is a small soundbar. It is a cheap soundbar. I think I paid $25 for it, and I was pretty limited on space. As you can see, I got some classic controllers lined up top here, so I didn't really have room for a full soundbar. I didn't really need a full soundbar because I really don't use a soundbar all that often. And in the room I'm at, so we got the TV here. And then, I sit right there. So I'm really not that far away. There's not a whole lot of room to actually fill up the sound. So I didn't need something too good. I just need something that, put out a little bit better sound. So I'll show you sound quality just from the TV. If I can hit the right button here. And I'll turn it up a little bit. I don't know if you're necessarily going to be able to tell over the phone. But hopefully you can tell kind of a difference in the two sounds.
Who the hell are you people?
What's important is that we know who you are, Marcus, and that we know what you've done. You're a killer. If you value this particular proficiency, but I do. What if I told you there's a home for people like you? A school where you'd be surrounded by your peers.
Only what I dress up like a Viking so you can take me.
Okay, so I gave you a little taste of the sound without the sound bar, then with the sound bar, with the TV. Now I'll do just the sound bar alone. I'll turn it up a little bit.
Who the hell are you people?
What's important is that we know who you are, Marcus, and that we know what you've done. You're a killer. If you value this particular proficiency, but I do. What if I told you there's a home for people like you? A school where you'd be surrounded by your peers.
Only what I dress up like a Viking so you can take me.
Alright, so it's obviously not going to put out, amazing huge bass, amazing huge sound. But for the small speaker that it is, it actually is pretty impressive, I thought. Especially when playing games. When you're playing games, if you're used to playing on just a TV and you don't want to spend a whole lot of money, you just want a little bit better sound. It definitely does give it a whole new element. Now this thing does have plenty of options as far as how you can hook it up. I have it hooked up to a what's it called, optical cord. So here's a remote for it, just kind of your basic remote. I've hooked up to an optical cord. There's also Bluetooth and there's also auxiliary. I think it's got the two red and white hookups, and it also has a microphone hookup too, if I remember right. So volume up and down, power, and then you got the mute, and then you can actually play and rewind from here too. You gotta probably have it hooked up to a DVD player or something for that. That could be for Bluetooth. I'm sure that's probably what that's for, is for the Bluetooth actually. So it's kind of got a nice LED light on there, so you kind of know what you're on. So all the lights will kick on once it's actually on. This is on. Why will this thing keep shutting off? Huh. Like there's no sound going to it, so maybe that's why. But it does have a different light for each individual thing you're using. And when you turn up and down the volume, the LED lights are actually for the volume as well. So higher you go, the more LED lights you're going to get. So overall, for $25, this is a pretty decent soundbar. If you're very limited on space, you don't need something that sounds truly amazing. You don't need surround sound. You don't need a subwoofer. You just want something that's going to put out better sound than your TV. This is definitely the way to go. It's not going to break the bank, not going to take up too much room. And so far, I've had it down here for probably about 6 months now. And I've had absolutely no issues with it. None whatsoever. And has continuously put out pretty good sound. So this one gets the thumbs up from me.